Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching grade 9 mathematics, chapter number 1, number system. Points discussed in this video: introduction to number line and number system, NCERT examples, NCERT exercise 1.1, irrational numbers, NCERT exercise 1.2. Number line. You must have learnt about number line in your earlier grades. I am just going to give you a short recap about it. It starts from 0 towards the positive side where there are positive numbers, from 0 towards the negative side where there are negative numbers. About number system. Natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3 and they go on till infinity. They are represented by letter n. Whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and they go on till infinity. They are represented by letter w. Integers include negative, 0 and positive numbers. They are represented by letter Z. Rational numbers can be represented by P by Q form, where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. It's important that Q should not be equal to 0 because if Q is equal to 0, P by Q is not defined. And they are represented by letter Q. Note, 0 by any integer is 0. Example, 0 by 2 is 0. Any integer by 0 is not defined. Example, 2 by 0 is not defined. More about rational numbers. Equivalent rational numbers or fractions. They equal each other in their simplest form. Example, 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 10 by 20. Because when you simplify 2 by 4 and 10 by 20 in their simplest form, you get 1 by 2. When P by Q is a rational number such that P and Q have no common factor other than 1, then P and Q are co-prime. Example, 2 by 3. They do not have any common factor other than 1, so 2 and 3 are known as co-prime. Example number 1. Are the following statements true or false? Give reasons for your answer. Every whole number is a natural number. Whole number consists of 0, 1, 2, 3 and they go on till infinity. Natural number consists of 1, 2, 3 and they go on till infinity. 0 is not a natural number. Hence the answer is false. Every integer is a rational number. Yes, true. Because if you take an integer m, it can be written as m by 1, which is in P by Q form, hence it's a rational number. Every rational number is an integer. False. Example, 0.5 is equal to 1 by 2. It's a rational number but it's not an integer. Note, there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational number. Example number 2. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So the denominator will be the number which they are asking, that's 5 plus 1, which is 6. So 1 can be written as 6 by 6 and 2 can be written as 12 by 6. So the numbers between 6 by 6 and 12 by 6 are 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6 and 11 by 6. Exercise 1.1. Is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in P by Q form? Yes, 0 is a rational number because 0 by 1, which is in P by Q form, so hence it's a rational number. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So as they are asking 6 rational number, hence denominator will be 6 plus 1, which is 7. Hence 3 can be written as 21 by 7 and 4 can be written as 28 by 7. So the numbers between 21 by 7 and 28 by 7 are 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7 and 27 by 7. Find 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So, as they are asking 5 rational numbers, hence denominator will be 6, which is 5 plus 1. So, 3 by 5 can be written as, when you multiply and divide by 6, you will get 18 by 30, and 4 by 5 can be written as 24 by 30. So, the numbers between 18 by 30 and 24 by 30 are 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30. State whether the following statements are true or false. Give reason for your answer. Every natural number is a whole number. Yes, true. Every natural number is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number. False. Whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and they go on till infinity. Whereas integers start from negative, 0 and positive. So, false, as the negative numbers are not included. Third, every rational number is a whole number. False. If we take a rational number of 0.25, which is equal to 1 by 4, is not a whole number. Let's move on to the next topic, irrational numbers. A number is an irrational number if it cannot be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Example, root 2, this is read as root. Root 2, root 3, root 5 and this is pi. 0.10100. Real numbers. All number including rational and irrational numbers together are known as real numbers. Example 3. Locate root 2 on the number line. So let's draw a number line with 0, 1, 2. Take 1 centimeter and draw a perpendicular of 1 centimeter. Then by Pythagoras theorem we know hypotenuse is equal to root of base square plus perpendicular square. Base over here is 1 centimeter and perpendicular is 1. So hypotenuse is root 2. Now place the compass at 0 and measure the length of root 2 and construct an arc which is over here, which is point P. Root 2's value is approximately 1.414. Example number 4. Locate root 3. Locate root 3 on the number line. So let's draw a number line with 0, 1, 2. Take 1 centimeter as in the previous case and draw a perpendicular of 1 centimeter using a compass or a protractor. And from previous case we know this is root 2. Now draw a perpendicular at this point. Suppose it's A, then that also of 1 centimeter. And now with Pythagoras theorem we know hypotenuse is equal to root of base, which is root 2. So root 2 square is 2 plus 1. that is root 3. So hypotenuse is root 3. So place the compass at 0, measure the length of root 3 and draw an arc. So this point is Q. From this we know that root 3 is greater than root 2. Root 3's value is 1.732. Exercise 1.2. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. Every irrational number is a real number. First, true, because real number consists of both irrational number and rational number. Second, every point on the line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. It's false because a number line consists of both positive and negative numbers. M, if it is a natural number, it should only consist of positive numbers. So hence it's false. Every real number is a irrational number. False. As we know that real number consists of both irrational and rational number. Hence it's false. Are the square root of all positive integers irrational? If not, give an example of the square root of a number that is rational. So the answer is no. Because if we take 9, so root of 9 is equal to 3, which is rational. Show how root 5 can be represented on the number line. So as we have done root 3 and root 2, the same way we have to do root 5. So 0, 1, 2. Take 1 centimeter, draw a perpendicular of 1 centimeter. This we know is root 2. Draw a perpendicular of 1 centimeter. This we know it's root 3. Again, if we draw a perpendicular with hypotenuse square, that is Pythagoras theorem, you know hypotenuse is equal to root of base, which is root 3, so 3 plus 1. So which is root 4, which is 2. So this is 2. Again draw a perpendicular of 1 centimeter with hypotenuse is equal to root of 2 square, that is 4 plus 1, which is root 5. Place the compass at 0, measure root 5 and draw an arc. Root 5's value is greater than 2. That's how you have to draw, how you can represent root 5 on the number line. I hope I didn't take too much of your time. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment below. I'll be meeting you soon with a new video.